It was a busy day here in Northport also. You see this camper behind me. I've been standing in front of it for 15, 16 days now. We've been wondering whether or not it's significant. Well, today, the FBI showed back up here. They went right inside the camper and they left with new evidence. The FBI back at the Laundrie house today. Two agents get out, bringing a full brown paper bag into the house, then going into the camper outside. We spotted one of the agents with a small jar.
What was that small jar that they took into the camper?
In my opinion, it was an evidence collection tool. They are going in there and looking for DNA evidence, hairs, fibers.
Why the new interest in the camper? We've now confirmed the Laundrie family went camping here at Fort DeSoto Park after Brian came home in Gabby's van without Gabby. We spotted the FBI agents with a cooler used to keep any DNA evidence cold. The Laundrie family attorney says the FBI is at the Laundrie home today to collect some personal items belonging to Brian that will assist the canines in their search for Brian. There is nothing more to this. Also today, we learned of two police reports connected to the Laundrie home the day before Gabby went missing. The reports are blacked out, so we don't know the details, but police say Gabby's family was calling police to report her missing. Still so many unknowns, and still no sign of Brian Laundrie.
Last week when I talked to you, you said you thought Brian Laundrie was alive. Today, do you still think Brian Laundrie's alive?
Yes,
And
I still
why?
think he is alive. I think he's alive because I don't think someone with his personality and with everything they have done to date that they would do for somebody who is not alive. Let me give you some examples. First of all, as I mentioned, they have retained an attorney to get them through this process. Number two, I don't see the Laundries out frantically looking for their son. Obviously, they know the Bureau is looking. They are doing nothing, and their whole demeanor is not the demeanor of frantic parents concerned that their son is dead somewhere.
Okay, so many moving parts, new developments today with the FBI coming back to the house, but bottom line, manhunt continues. Still no official sightings of Brian Laundrie. Marnie?
And Brian, as you know, we are piecing through every new piece of information we get. This video tonight could be very telling for investigators insofar as what they have in terms of what may have happened that led up to Gabby's death and any involvement from Brian Laundrie. Tell us more about the 911 calls made reporting Gabby missing. What do you know about those?
Yeah, this was an interesting development today also, Marnie. We know that Gabby was officially reported missing on September 11th. Well, today we learned that there were two 911 calls / police reports filed in relation to the Laundrie house behind me on September 10th, the day before Gabby went missing. We were going back and forth with Northport police tonight to try and sort through this. Basically, what we've learned is those calls were the Petitos trying to report Gabby missing, but they were sort of getting the runaround from police because Florida law says that a person must be reported missing in the state where they went missing from, which at that point they believe would have been Wyoming or Utah, so they were having a hard time actually making a formal missing persons report.
So frustrating for any family trying to find their loved one. The other thing, Brian, that we have learned, this cell phone that Brian Laundrie apparently bought, we were under the impression that he had a burner phone, but that's not the case.
Well, we still don't know. It's possible. I mean, the cell phone issue is one of the most confusing things about this entire mystery because we don't know if Brian Laundrie had more than one cell phone. What we have confirmed, at least through the Laundrie family attorney, and you have to keep in mind it's coming from their attorney, is he says that Brian and the family did buy a new cell phone, but he says that Brian left the phone here at the house when he went missing, and that phone is in the hands of the FBI. An important clarification, we asked the lawyer, well, what about other cell phones? What about a possible cell phone that he had when he was with Gabby? Does the FBI have that cell phone? And he said no comment.